Hello and welcome to my video movie Cryptids Episode 1 Predator. In this new series, I will be taking cryptids found in movies and giving you in-depth information about them. The creatures known as predators have been in multiple comic books and as of making this video, 5 separate movies. They are quite adept hunters and are quite a force to be reckoned with. Early movies portrayed them as almost unstoppable killers with very little background story. So you may always have wondered, who exactly are these beings and what are they about? This race of beings are known as Iwatya, or it can be pronounced Yaucha, as I have seen both ways agreed upon. They live on a planet known simply as Yaucha Prime. The planet has 2 confirmed biomes, with one being a hot, dry desert with rivers of flowing lava, and the second being a humid, wet jungle. The Yaucha planet has much wildlife on it, which includes blood pigs, hellhounds, predator horses, and, I'm going to have to wing this one, Calypsos, a small flying creature. Yaucha Prime is said to have an atmosphere similar to our Earth, but the gravity is much higher. Other planets are known to have the predators on them, but for the most part the Yaucha are not really interested in conquering already inhabited worlds. Anatomically, they have skin reminiscent of a reptile that even includes a form of scales. This skin is very strong and can withstand temperatures as high as 482 degrees Fahrenheit or 250 degrees Celsius. To add to this, their skin is able to stop small caliber weapons naturally. Their skin can also range in colors from a reddish brown to a bluish green. The males can stand 7 to 8 feet tall and weigh over 300 pounds. While females are 6 to 7 feet and between 200 to 280 pounds. They have a 5-part heart that circulates blood to separate parts of the body, which allows them to have a higher blood pressure without damaging blood vessels in the brain. This system makes the transportation of blood, oxygen, and nutrients, as well as waste removal, much faster. This species has a skeleton that is made of calcium, much like our own bones, but are 3 to 4 times more dense and 5 to 6 more times more heavy. Due to their oxygen-rich blood, they do not suffer from osteoporosis. Instead, as time goes by, their bone structure gets stronger. One of the more famous attributes of the Yaucha is the dreadlocks. For the most part, no one is quite sure what purpose they serve, but some suggest it is simply hair, while others theorize it to be an extension of their body that can be used to cool or warm the body depending on the environment. Their blood glows a phosphor green color, and being it is a base, it has the ability to neutralize the acidic blood of the alien series xenomorphs. Interestingly, their blood has been known to be able to extend a human's lifespan if it is ingested. Speaking of lifespans, the Yaucha can live up to 1,000 years or more. As I am sure you want to know, this species has a mating season that occurs for a 30-day period every 400 days. It is said that they can reproduce at any time, but normally don't, due to tradition or just for the fact that frequently the males are away for extended period of times on a hunt. During mating, ovoviviparous reproduction is utilized, where the female carries and hatches an egg internally. How this is different from humans is that the egg provides the fetus all nutrients instead of the mother. Predators' vision can see things in the infrared part of the electromagnetic spectrum. This allows them to see heat signatures, but it also makes it difficult to distinguish between things of similar temperatures. In order to assist them in this problem, they wear a biomask, which allows them to see a multiple spectrum from low infrared to high ultraviolet. They do have their own language that is mainly formed with a series of grunts and clicks. It has been seen that some of the older Yaucha can understand and replicate English, but it is uncertain how fluent they can be. Their writing system is set up of symbols made up of dashes, which is quite similar to many Earth-based languages. The Yaucha culture hold honor as the highest law for their people. With this system, a caste system is set up based on how much honor an individual has achieved. From what I have found, there are at least 12 different levels to this caste system. I won't go over them all, but here are just a few. Bad Bloods are criminals and outcasts who are no longer part of the group. ETA are considered untouchable due to either being crippled or too cowardly to hunt, and they are mainly used as slaves. The unblooded have yet to kill a xenomorph. After they kill one, they are considered blooded and can carry the clan symbol on their forehead, as well as using their kill's blood to scar their helmet. Once attaining the rank of blooded, they are finally granted the ability to use the famous plasma caster weapon. Honored or elites have been victorious in many battles, and due to this, they have their own clan. They also attain this rank after killing a queen xenomorph. Along with this, you will find the veterans who have impressed a high-powered member and have been given his own ship, throne, and land, as well as free reign. Finally, there is elders and ancients, who are commonly 1,000 years old and have either become too old to fight or fought so much that they need to find other means for sport. They commonly are utilized for wisdom and direction. With the Code of Honor, the Yaucha will only deem prey that is armed and dangerous as an honorable kill. Due to this, they will not kill anyone weak like a child, or unarmed, or a sick adult, as this would be seen as a disgrace. Breaking this code is seen as not being Yaucha anymore, and they must give up their possessions in order to atone for their crime. With that said, there are two main clans in this species' culture: the jungle hunters and the super predators, with the latter not following the Code of Honor. The super predators are also known as berserkers, who wear all black armor, have a single arm blade, and a Gatling gun style plasma caster. They are genetically different than the normal Yaucha people, with them being bigger, stronger, and having a more elongated face structure. They are the only predators that will utilize a device known as a falcon, and as well as a hellhound to track down prey. They are more interested in just killing rather than the honor of the hunt. Both clans utilize a separate planet known as the Game Preserve, where dangerous people are abducted and dropped on the planet for the sole purpose of using them as prey in a hunt. While many movies in this series take place on Earth, for the most part the species normally comes here to hunt every 100 years. What is interesting is that in much of the lore, the Yaucha are credited with helping the Aztecs and Egyptians build the pyramids, as well as giving us other technology. In return, people were offered as sacrifices for hosts for xenomorphs to hunt. While many are familiar with the predators breeding xenomorphs for hunting, many may not know that they are also at war with the beings known as engineers from the movie Prometheus. A few Yaucha have been seen having an engineer's helmet in their collection of trophies from victorious battles. Predators are fairly advanced in their technology, especially with their spacecraft being able to fly to far galaxies with ease. They have many advanced weapons, but I will go over only a few here. They have the ability to use adaptive camouflage, which allows them to cloak. Their wrist gauntlet controls many things in their ship, but also has a SATCOM, as well as a devastating self-destruct mechanism. For weapons, they have a razor-sharp retractable wrist blade, and their famous plasma caster shoulder-mounted cannon. Many use a combi stick, which is basically a retractable spear. In many movies, a shuriken is used that has many sharp blades attached to it, and it almost seems like an extension to the smart disc, which is a throwable blade disc that is self-guided. There are many more, but I already see I'm running long on time as it is. I really enjoyed making this video, and I hope you found it quite informative and fun as well. If you would like more, please let me know, and if you have a movie creature you would like me to cover, tell me that as well. So, with that, be safe, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.